Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Learn Dota 2 League Season 17, Week 3. Today, Copeless still hasn't found out how to actually make his team yet. Somebody give him the help he needs, fellas. Or at least have, like, one of the other guys do it or something. Today, we're taking a look at, the Gras, the Copeless team, taking on Bladefury Burgers, the Wizard team. And as you can see, this little glitch where we start in the midway, this is the earliest moment of the replay. That's still happening. So, spoilers. That's why. With me here today is, of course, the Doctor of Dota, Randy. What's going on, Randy? See, this is where you were supposed to see the funny joke. With me here today is actually. Oh, wait, that's why. Okay.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
back.
that's,
We're back.
that's what I get for tabbing into the game for 5 seconds. Yeah, with me here today is not, in fact, the Doctor of Dota, Randy. With me here today is Archituvus, um,
Yep.
who recently got flamed in my friend Alice's tier list of names for not having an Archituvus for an avatar. How do you respond to these claims?
I think it's really hard to find good squid art. I've gone on the internet, I've looked for it, and there's just not really a lot of people creating that kind of content that I can use as a profile picture.
Yeah, I was gonna say there are plenty of people on the internet drawing squids, but very few of them drawing them that you would want to use or show publicly. You wouldn't want your mom to walk into the room.
Exactly.
So as I set up Discord not Crashovision here real quick. Interesting band so far. The VS, the Spear Breaker at the top there.
I
I
don't
think
understand that.
the big deal on Bladefury Burgers, for the most part, is going to be their safe lane, right? Your Wizard and your Lambert combo up in the safe lane. Wizard, I'm sure Wizard has played VS before in his life. He seems like the kind of guy who turns his nose up at the SB a little. I don't know. I don't think he's playing
Yeah.
that.
I mean, maybe they're just kind of accepting that that lane is going to be rough. And so they're just like, we'll get rid of the other lanes and like hope that they win hard enough. Just sack it.
Could be. Yeah. Just cut the legs out. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Wizard is just getting rid of a bunch of random meta stuff. Io is coming back in fashion recently. I don't know if you've seen that been happening. I think more in the pub scene than the pro scene. But
Yeah, I
people
mean, we
have found
got
that.
rolled by Copless's IO in game 1 against this team.
Yep.
It's a scary hero.
Yeah, that buff has changed quite a bit. Primal Beast coming out here. Kind of like that. It's a hero that Lena is gonna have a lot of trouble with, and it's a hero that is like. There are not many heroes in the game that really satisfyingly fully answer Primal Beast. It's hard to put him down explicitly. There's heroes that make him have a rough time of it, but there's very few heroes that mean he doesn't have a game. So I think if you're confident with it, and Ice has been pulling some good work on this Primal Beast guy in the first couple of weeks. And
Yeah, I
we
mean,
saw him use it last season.
I think like Clockwork is really the only hero that I can think of that truly annihilates Primal.
Yeah, though, Copless does play it, so maybe you want to get rid of that thing.
Yeah.
Copless does play it. That is on the list.
Then yeah, I mean, you definitely want to ban that because I have played that matchup before, and it is you just can't play your hero.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough. It's quite rough. But besides that, it's like you got some things that make him rough. Stuff that stops him in his tracks. Always a little nasty. Like outside of lane, he's kind of miserable facing a drow, for example. Well, Pos 3 isn't. But the for the most part, I mean, even if he's from mid, he's a Pos 3 at heart, right? For the most part, it's very hard to completely just snap him out of existence.
Yeah. Do we think the Lena's gonna be mid or carry? Think that's gonna be a flexible pick or?
Yeah, I think it's a fool's endeavor to try and call that right now. I think they just picked it here just to throw the smoke screen down. Gonna ban out the Abaddon instead. I'm surprised he even made it this far, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the hero feels crazy right now. I mean, I think you can put it in almost all 5 roles, and it'll do fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him mid, but yeah, definitely anywhere else works. Gyrocopter coming up here. We saw a very impressive performance by the Space Cowboy Gyrocopter in one of our other games this week. See if either Curry Spirit or Wizard is going to pull the same thing, or maybe it's the core. A couple of people have been picking that recently because they realized, oh wait, the only reason people stopped picking this is Heart Blade Mail was a thing, and they shot Heart in the, that vital organ that, like, you die if it gets shot. I think it's called the brain.
Perhaps.
They shot the heart, so it's suddenly okay to play this guy Corrigan unless you have like a centaur or something.
Yeah, and having a primal to go in and sort of group them up, kind of makes it easier to play core.
Yeah. Well, of course, there's nothing wrong with the support in this game either. You're gonna be throwing the homing missile. Primal Beast can follow it and screw up whoever it lands on.
Yeah, this is when you want to pick a Rubik. Stealing homing missile feels so good, or so bad for the other team.
What about Ogre Magi?
I don't understand the Ogre Magi pick. I guess it's like tanky enough that maybe it doesn't get blown up by a gyro in a lane, but I feel like it doesn't really offer very much to answer those 2 heroes.
Yeah, it's not much of a counter. It feels definitely more like just, I want to play Ogre Magi today. Okay. It's not bad against either of them by any stretch. Stun into the Primal is always something you want. Ignite is something Gyro kind of struggles to deal with early. And speaking of heroes that rarely, if ever, have a bad game.
Yeah, that's going to be an easy pause 3 game.
Yep. Well, unless they draft Ursa, who's still in the pool, which makes this guy like super not a hero. Or Monkey King if you want to risk running that pause 1 nowadays. I don't know how many people want to do that.
Yeah, I haven't seen very much Monkey King. I've seen more Monkey King in mid than pause 1 recently.
Yeah, Monkey King at mid is still pretty bad for pit lore, but not as bad as having to lane against a guy. That's really rough. Oh, somebody was listening to you. They picked Rubik. That's confirming, I believe, Core Gyro.
Yeah, I think it's a good Rubik game.
Well, no, it's not confirming nothing, actually. It's confirming Rubik. Yeah,
I've
so
seen
far, yeah.
pause 4 Primal. I'm not going to say I like it, but
it exists.
My 82L teammate is like a master of it. And he wins the games with it, so
you can't complain. This made the pit lord game slightly worse. Hasn't really affected anyone else though, and I'm really not the biggest fan of it into the Primal Beast, to be honest with you. I feel like Primal Beast kind of walks all over this guy.
Definitely likes to squish bugs. And Rubik stealing Burrow Strike feels pretty sweet.
Yeah, Rubik stealing any of his stuff is pretty good. I mean, even Sandstorm ain't that bad, but you get either of the other 2 skills and you are more than happy.
Definitely. It's very scary.
He's got like so much good stuff. Like the only thing that's a little whack for him to get is LSA off of Lena, which just cuz, a little rough to hell, actually no, you're Rubik. You can cheat the LSA. You can cheat and guaranteed land it. So yeah, there's not a single bad skill for Rubik to get. There's not a single like disappointing thing where he gets it and he's like, oh man, so far. I
think the worst one would have to be Sandstorm, which is like not even a bad spell.
Yeah. I gotta be honest with you, I'm a little worried about the prospect that Ursa's made it this far into the pool for the Copeless team. This looks like the world's freest Ursa game. I mean, they have kite potential, but they only have kite potential, and you have at least 3 teammates who are really good at keeping your own guys locked down for you. You have the Jakiro, you have the Ogre Magi, you have the Sand King there.
I do think Lena can be a little tricky for Ursa to play into.
Oh, I mean for the Cobless team.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Dire team.
Yeah?
Oh, look at that. Damn, I'm a prophet. This looks like a free Ursa game so far. Like, this looks super free Ursa game.
They
And so,
pretty much, yeah. They have no answers to Ursa at all other than building Yules.
might be able to get him with like a really awesome P1 counter here, I guess. But a lot of those are gone.
Seconds remaining.
Could you pick Troll Warlord here, or is that... I don't know.
That's a little scuffed into Ursa, because you could just build Fury Swipes on you while you're ulting. Just kill you in one hit when you're done.
Yeah, you have to time it right and hope that he misses a lot. Which
Yeah.
is a bit...
PL's get into him, and they've already picked that.
But not into Sand King, Jakiro, Lina.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, at this point, you kind of have to accept the fact that you're not going to counter everything. You're going to get owned by something this game. You might as well put a cap on the Ursa, so at least you've got one thing that doesn't own you here, right? Put the cap on Ursa, trust Primal to deal with the other guys. Or pick Sniper.
Choose your hero.
Okay. I mean, that's one way to go about it.
Sniper into Sand King and Lina. That's the support Sand King, actually.
Is that off
Mid
Lina?
Ogre. Offlane Lina. Either that or they're doing some funny things with their laning this week.
Huh.
It could be that it's just mid Lina. Pause 3 Sand King and Max and Poho playing support here.
I mean, Sniper is a traditional counter to Lina.
Yeah, it's definitely lane Fakakta, because yeah, I don't know why I thought Max was core. Max is a support, so it's US Danny at mid, Copless likely Danny mid, Copless off lane, Paho Max supporting. So likely Lina mid, and yeah, Sniper is quite good into Lina, but unfortunately I have my reservations about Copless. I'll be blunt enough to say I don't really like him at pause 3. Compared to his other roles. But
yeah, definitely.
Sand King into Sniper is very rough, and I don't know, I feel like on paper the Sniper into Ursa matchup is good, but like if he gets there you're dead. If he gets there you are so screwed. Like if he gets up to you, oh mama, it's not gonna be pretty. It is going to be one well sliced up garden gnome, and it didn't make this. Oh my god, look at all those highlights. It did not make this. I forgot to make it free camera. Look that much less appealing as an Ursa game. I mean, if he gets like target practice paying off, if he gets like super ballin', if he goes like 1,000,000-0 in lane, if he really smashes up the Sand King and I don't know who's going to be with him. Probably Sand King Ogre, maybe Sand King Jakiro. But if he gets smashed up, or gets to smash up rather, this offlane on this team, then it could be very good. If they can't reach him, it could be very good. If they can reach the Sniper, though, he's so screwed. I mean, like, Burrow Strike plus Laguna Blade is going to kill Sniper most of the game. You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, and then, like, imagine, like, Jakiro can just drop his ulti on Sniper. And
yeah,
he just kind of has to take it.
30 seconds to go.
I don't know if it's going to be terribly useful or usual that I feel like the Wizard team is down comp-wise, but Copless is going to be the first to fall, despite all of that.
That's rough.
It's actually a major route coming out here.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to get maybe... No.
Max is going to just barely survive. He doesn't have much regen. So either he's going to choose to buy more. He's going to have to chew through all of his regen on his way home, which is kind of a victory in itself. He's going to have to buy a second set of tangos, and therefore is going to have de facto less net worth for a while in this lane. Either way, now it's everybody's favorite part of the cast, the roll call. So, for pause 1 on the on Les Faux Gras, you've got the man who my friend Alice said had the... Well, I mean, I don't know if it's a man, it could be a woman. or whatever, had the best name of anybody in the entire LD2L. On the Ursa. Pause 2, US Danny, as predicted here. Usually the pause 3 on this team. Pause 2, US Danny on the Lena. Pause 3, you've got Copless on the Sand King. Pause 4, you've got Max on the Ogre Magi. Pause 5, you've got Jakiro being played by Pohoro, standing in for captain of the team, BlackOtter. I did not pay attention to who was picking. I think it was Copless picking, which I guess isn't surprising. He was picking last week as well. Meanwhile, on the other side of the coin, on Bladefury Burgers, pause 1, you have Lambert on the Sniper. Pause 2, you have Ice on the Primal Beast. Pause 3, you've got Ramanolo on the Pit Lord. Pause 4, DJ Curry Spice on the Gyrocopter. Ramanolo, oh my god, just... Oh no, bro, don't do that! He's dead.
Oh my god, Poho just launched on him.
That was rough. Ramanolo made the unfortunate mistake there. I think if he gets back behind the tower before he eats that, Jakiro never gets that shot. Very unfortunate. And pause 5, captain of the team. You've got Wizard on the Rubik. So that's kind of awkward. I mean, this guy is your death timer in this game. Ursa, like, meaning something is huge in this game, right? Once he gets his blanks and his nonsense in, it's gonna look really bad, so having a very early kill in this lane is a little unpalatable.
I mean, thankfully for the Dire, I believe all of the gold went to the Jakiro.
Yes, it did.
So,
but
that's
luckily,
like a small win.
Yeah. Small compensation. You know, it's something where you can say, it could be worse, but it couldn't really be that much worse. Ursa still got to free farm for a few seconds in a lane where it looks like he's going to be doing a lot of that anyway. Of course.
Gyro putting in a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So I
This
think
does
it's going to be
not
on
mean-
Gyro to salvage this lane.
Yeah. This does not, unfortunately, mean... Oh, Pohoro did not check Ursa's inventory. Slapped a tango right in there. So now he's going to have to bring the shared tango with his backpack to eat. Very sad. Well, DJ Curry Spice. We've played this previously. Okay.
Whoa, wow.
Ursa may be dead. Ooh. Nope, he's going to be hanging on by just a thread. US Danny just got run over at mid.
How does...
Well, I mean, you say, how did that happen? It's Lena versus... Oh my god, it's so close! It's so close, but man. Ogre Magi. Never mind. That's so sad. If he TP's there just a little bit earlier, it's very different. I think that might be a communication thing. I think if US Danny goes, HELP! Into the mic before that happens, you know.
But it's hard, you know, the egos of the mid laners are so big. You know, it's hard to... avoid
Yeah,
them from
especially this one. I mean, what the fuck?
that.
Danny, are you okay? What the hell was that? He just stopped his TP.
I don't know.
But yeah, especially this one. This guy, massive egomaniac. Biggest I've ever seen. And he, like, kind of smells bad, too. Basically, consider this my US Danny flame. Because he's playing Lena? And that's what you get for adding me earlier, Danny. You son of a bitch. And that's what you get for picking fucking Sniper. Not Sniper, Silencer, we don't know how to play that. No, there goes his Courier with that magic wand on it, which actually, honestly, really means a lot in this lane. Gyro's skill spamming at him is kind of a problem.
Yeah, this lane is going much better for Underlord than I think it should.
Well, I mean, comparatively anyway, you look at the last hits chart and it tells a slightly different story.
I still think 18 to 23 as
Yeah,
like
it's
an
still pretty
Underlord.
good. It's still pretty good for this lane. I mean, he is still pretty much... I mean, the real politic of this lane is that Gyrocopter is doing literally all the fighting, and Ramanolo's contribution is that he drops Q on the wave and then walks away for the most part. Let's take a look at old Max. This is just as simple as it gets. This is not worth going back for. But he gets he gets the kill with just the last tick of Q. You hate to see it. Both these off lanes are getting a little toasted. Both at the bottom of the last hit charts here.
Oh my god, 12 denies for the sniper. That feels really rough for Sand King.
Yeah, there's nearly an entire level of difference between the two. Well, he is going to get a little bit of revenge out on Wizard, who for some reason brought the Sand King to him, I guess just accepting his fate. He was trying to get him killed by the sniper there, trying to keep him in the range of it longer, but Sand King slithers out of that with just a sliver of health, which is a very confusing thing to say. And Gyrocopter gets 2 bounties for free.
Oh, but he got the flower, the 3-minute or the 6-minute flower, so Sand King's able to come back.
This is a lot of pain that's about to happen to this bot lane, but I don't know if that's so worth it when you just get the Jakiro, to be honest with you. I think you really kind of wanted to get the Ursa there. Danny misses the last hit on a catapult because he's washed. And Sand King randomly dies. Let's take a look at that. Luckily we have this instant replay technology. So we can see Danny miss the catapult, and we can see Copeless just get shot. Why am I even rewinding for these kills at top lane? Like, I don't know how they're gonna go.
It's just the old sniper experience.
Yep. Nope. Come on, Lou, you're supposed to be a goddamn smurf. Can't be missing that.
I mean, pretty much any new player gets called a smurf because we just don't get new players in Dota anymore.
That's true.
Oh, and Danny died.
Yeah, he got run over again by the Primal Beast. Again, I'm not going back for that because here's what happened. He hit W and then he hit Q, and then when he trampled Danny for a second, he hit that. That's what happened.
Well, and he had a shield rune, so it didn't even matter.
Yep. But yeah, he is definitely a smurf. Just on the in fairness, I think the fact that he has like 70% win rates on some of his top heroes and that his name is this probably did not help his case. I no longer think it's particularly likely he is one, but just because he's friends with Dark Ace, so Dark Ace, you better not be letting me down, bro.
Bro, Dark Ace is pretty wholesome, you know? Like, shout out to Dark Ace, my teammate.
That's true. I forgot about him when I was talking about the Wagyu Beast names. Oh my god, guess what happened at top? Sorry, Lambert, we're not watching this one. Oh my god, why? This is a completely pointless gank! He was dead anyway. My man,
wanted the gold.
Stay at mid, sit on this guy. This guy's gonna mean something this game. Ogre Magi is not. You can easily kill the Lina, just do it. You've already shown you can easily kill the Lina, just do it.
So how do the Radiant get back into this?
Well, I mean, the good news for Radiant is Lina spilled a couple of times, but her last hits aren't too bad. She's actually still got more than the Primal Beast. So her game is not over. If she spills like a couple more times, if she spills instead of the ganks, it looks really bad for her, but because she hasn't, she's fine. Ursa is doing A-okay. So I don't think the scoreboard is bad, but most of the kills have been like pretty inconsequential. Sand King does not care if you're sitting on his face, right? Like, Sand King just needs one item to be a threat. Yeah. And he's getting that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The real question is, how do you turn the momentum into putting Radiant properly on the back foot? Not by stealing Sandstorm, I can tell you that much. Oh my god.
Is he gonna get away?
Yes, he is.
Wow.
They can't keep
getting
away with it.
He has 7 seconds of no TP. They're hunting.
They're hunting, but so is his team. How quickly the hunter becomes the hunted. Ice Path's a good get. Oh my god, Ice Path's like super good get. Just lets that Jakiro go right down.
Oh no, he whips the stun.
Even if he had hit the stun, he still gets clocked by the missile. Now it's Ogre Magi deep into hostile territory. They're hunting for him still. Maybe? Nah, looks like at least Primal Beast is going back home here. Now enjoying a 2-level advantage over Lina. That is still not going to necessarily mean that he's going to get away with this nonsense. Dink! Well, talk about a well-timed double damage rune. Primal Beast just showed that he cannot kill Lina if she uses LSA to interrupt his ult. So don't let that happen to you. Pro tip. Avoid skill issues.
Just get a BKB.
There we go. Just get an 11-minute BKB.
Don't have it, it's a skill issue.
This is true. Ramanolo. Getting a little messed up here. Just the sheer presence of this gyrocopter is enough to turn him around. Ice is real deep here, does not know he's logging into Sand King, does not know how much Sand King is prepping for this, and the preparation is unnecessary. As
That's big money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Just fell into US Danny's pockets. He's still in 4th place on the net worth chart, though. But only a 500 gold difference. Now splits him and Primal Beast, so he just bridged literally half of the gap between him and Beast with that one kill.
That's enormous.
Primal Beast has just gotten Blade Mail.
That's a hard item for Ursa to play into.
Well, it is right now. It won't be forever.
Not forever, no. But it kind of limits his ability to like impact the early game, and
It's true. Limits the ability to impact Primal Beast in the early game, anyway.
I think Underlord is also doing Blade Mail.
He already has it. Oh my god, Blade Mail Pit Lord, I'm gonna throw up.
I don't actually know if I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, there is an Ursa, so he built Blade Mail. I don't think he was thinking about Pit Lord in particular when he did it. And,
Didn't seem to help.
yeah, well, unfortunately, it was mostly passive, it seems. This is kind of the problem with, using Blade Mail against Ursa, trying to rely on it like that. He just hits this button, and then suddenly he does not care about your Blade Mail anymore at all.
Yeah.
Very close to a, well, he's not that close to the Battle Fury here, but he's very close to Cornucopia, very least. Ice going real deep again for this. Gets a huge multicast to the face. Wow, Rubik just died of the very small amount of damage from, okay, that's maybe not the guy you wanted to Laguna.
Oh.
The, Jakiro just died from the very small amount of Ice Bath damage, and US Danny walks into Sniper and dies.
That was a nice move from Sniper to get that.
It's true. I believe may have come in. No, he came in from the jungle, and he did not take the Pit Lord Express. Pit Lord Express there, very nicely placed. Pit Lord Express, just in the most awkward spot possible here for the Radiant to try and play into. Just kind of puts a wedge between Lina and her team.
I'm surprised they're not getting the mid tower from this play. I guess respawn times are just a little too quick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, really, the big problem is that they have the world's worst pushing lineup when it's not Sniper himself doing the job, and Sniper wants this big-ass stack. Oh, man, look at that. If you were the Sniper in this game, would you not be salivating looking at this massive stack here and this massive stack here? So.
Those are juicy.
That's a juicy kill. 5-man dive onto Ursa down a bot.
Oh, shit.
And they do take him out.
Dire's structures are fortified.
It's not worth a huge amount of money at this point, but pushing some of that momentum away from him is going to do a lot. Ice,
Oh, but if Ice dies here, that's
Ice.
really hard.
Lena with the post-mortem double kill. Ice, you gotta stop diving towers. Okay, see, Sniper, he can be here. He doesn't care at all. Oh, very nice. Not like it matters, probably. Oh my god, it does matter. 80 HP on the Jakiro.
Wow.
Ballsy play. Sniper has decided with the at least one of the stacks now completed. It is tower time. He is very tired of Ice killing himself by trying to charge people under this. So he also is very equipped with Mask of Madness. This could be bad. This could be really bad. Pitlord's going to try and Pitlord Express in, but he does not make it here quite in time. Goodbye, Danny. Well, Danny tries to get out of there anyway.
Oh no, the whipped ice path.
Not like it matters. Pitlord and Ursa, you cannot let that happen. That hero is not a hero with Ursa around. And Ice is just gonna walk right over the Jakiro here. This time he is not gonna keep going under the tower. Ursa Bladefury is finished.
Topless is looking mighty dead in my eyes.
He tried to ult, it got so close to working. That would have been awesome. Primal. Primal!
Oh no, Ursa!
Wait, what happened to Ursa? I was just watching Primal
Ursa just
melt.
jumped in and suicided.
Roar! Here I come! Oh no! There we go. That doesn't work. Con el wombo combo perfecto, as a wise man once said. Yeah, I mean, this is just too early for Ursa to be showing up to anything except, like, if they find the Pit Lord or the Primal in their own territory. I've seen this before. This is a strange like condition Ursa players get sometimes when they get Battle Fury and think that, and they then think they can fight because they have it. But no, that's not gonna work out.
Yeah, I mean, people seem to forget that, like, it's a farming item. The idea is that you get farm once you get it.
Yeah, I call it Frank Stan syndrome. Shoutouts to #1 Frank Stan, who's not watching this game right now and is getting shit talked about them. Always feel bad when that happens. Not that bad though. Dire top T1 gonna take a very quick fall here. US Danny wants to capture this outpost. No, US Danny wants to go to Roche, I'm betting.
I think that makes a lot of sense. I don't think they can take the tier 2.
Yeah? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like definitely one of these going to the Roche at this point, surely.
The blink is pretty close on Ursa.
And the blink is out on Sand King, and Bunny says 4. Shoutouts to Bunny. Okay, so now after much dilly-dallying, they are going to do Roche after all. Meanwhile, Dire's going after the bot T2 here very, very slowly. Again...
Whip with their wave is at the tier 1.
Yeah. Again, I think maybe this is probably an attempt to find Ursa here in the GG jungle. Again, without Sniper physically present, they have no ability to push whatsoever. And they saw Sniper pop up in the wave here. They are very hungry for Garden Gnomes.
If they catch him here, I think this is a great fight.
I don't think he's where they're expecting him to be, though. You're expecting him to be... Oh my god.
Ursa?
Roar! I fell in the midget! Ha 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 ha! Well, that's pretty much exactly as predicted. Oh, they got Ursa's courier with a blink. Oh, that's annoying.
That feels pretty bad.
2 minutes, no blink, baby. But they got Ursa's blink courier, but Ursa got the garden gnome, so He's probably not that mad, all things considered. Ogre Magi just got a Midas.
I like that.
If you like it so much, why don't you just marry it?
I wish I could, but my girlfriend would be mad.
Ah, yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
It's okay.
Tower is under
Hands of Midas tend to have pretty bad commitment issues anyway, so it's all fair.
That's good. That's good.
Oh no, it just hit me. There's a sniper on this team, so if this team is the down team, we're gonna be here all night.
Yep.
This is well, it was an interesting looking Sand King ult, but it only hit supports.
Oh, Ursa got trapped. I don't think he's getting
Lina
out.
is getting pummeled down there. They didn't get ice. But yeah, Ursa is indeed just gonna get shot down. 5 for 3. Really 5 or 6 for 3 because you had the Aegis go down there. 3,000 gold falls into the hands of the Dire, mostly into Sniper's pockets, as the Radiant realize, no, you really can't take a fight. This guy is the team. If Sniper is alive and you're not killing him, he's going to kill all of you. Any fight you take, it has to be on him. If you go on Primal Beast, he's just going to hit Blade Mail and walk around, he's not going to care. If you go on Gyro or the supports or even the Pit Lord, they're going to be happier you did that than not. You're going to jump, you're going to Sand King ult, it's got to be the Garden Gnome. Except no substitutes.
Oh,
Speaking of the Garden Gnome, just plug Sand King full of a couple holes. Now working on his Aghanims.
I feel like skipping Veil seems kind of strange.
Yeah, you would really, I think, like to have... I mean... You'd like to have the armor off the Veil. I mean, you'd really...
Did he
I
just
mean-
swap his Q up?
Yeah, he
I
did.
think He did.
He
Oh, no,
swapped
it's-
it back. He can't decide. He's indecisive. I can see both here, honestly. Because, I mean, the Sand King Eggs is, like, ridiculous. To the point where he's, like, almost not a hero without it. On the other hand, the Shiva's Guard in this game feels really good. You have a lot of funny spell damage to amp. Not just on you, I mean, it's Sand King. You know, even if nobody else has spell damage, it's worthwhile on Sand King. That element of
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
But you have like Lina, you have the Ogre Magi, you have the Jakiro.
Dire's middle tower is
It's
And
not
the
going to be
armor
that
is so
much.
Nice.
Dire's
Yeah,
middle
the
tower
armor.
has fallen.
The armor in this is going to be very big, but maybe biggest of all is the part of the Shiva's Guard that for some reason nobody talks about anymore, which is the actual original intention of the item to begin with. The big ol' attack speed slow there.
Radiant's
Yeah,
top tower
45.
has fallen. Dire's bottom tower
45
is
attack
under
speed getting knocked off of the sniper here is quite a bit. He's losing that much attack speed.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Very noticeable in a fight. It's like an item of his basically gone. He just knocked out. Which, when you're talking about the overall team fight, it's very, very large. Of course, on the other hand, if you get Ags and you get Sniper to Sandstorm, he dies. So,
True.
you win either way. I don't know. I think I would like to see the Shivas first here, though. Well, that's the reality we're not going to be living in.
They see Sniper, but Ursa doesn't want to fight.
I'm full.
Oh, he's... What's Ursa's next item?
Radiant's top tower is
He's
under
getting
attack.
Disperser.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Interesting.
I believe he's ordering that one from the Flavor of the Month catalog.
I don't necessarily agree with that into their lineup. I think BKB just seems nice.
It's a really good Gleipnir by US Danny. So all kinds of fun stuff falls in this fight.
But where's Sniper?
Sniper is way too far away from his team.
Radiant's top
Ursa, though, oh my god! Ooh, Ursa barely living. Okay, well, that's how you win a fight without going on the sniper first is you fight without sniper. Sniper just was there in that fight a little too late. To the point where he just
Wow.
barely did the majority. No, he didn't even do the majority of the team's damage. Gyro did more than him. Sniper is there earlier in that fight. Of course, it is a massive flaming trash fire for them. I mean, Ursa only barely got away. But, I don't know if it's luckily or sadly. It's one of the two. Very good Gleipnir makes at a very unexpected time when Ursa just gets a freak attack on the back line. Which I guess is what it is. Like, their backline isn't expecting it. I think their backline is expecting Ursa to be, going on the sniper who is around here. Backline is all the way back here, so the sniper has to waddle all the way up there with no movement items. Well, with the hurricane pipe, but that barely counts. Good play
Yeah, I
there.
mean, the net worth is in Radiant's favor now, so I think we're looking at a good Midas game for the Ogre.
Yeah, that's true. Also got the Solar Crest. I doubt that multicasts in any useful way, but it would be funny if it did.
That would be so broken.
Yeah, that sure would.
And then he's going for Vlad, so that'll be really nice for Ursa.
Should give multicast to Shiva's Guard. You just hit it once and the little blast pops out like 4 times.
That would be hilarious.
It would. It would also destroy a lot of people's PCs, which is another reason it would be funny.
Just pick that with like a PL on your team and a Kunkka with Water Park.
Yeah, there was a match I think last week where Coffee Cat was an ult check going my FPS. Let's watch Sand King farm. He is very close to the size, which is good. Definitely want to see this Shiva's Guard come out on him quick. I think it could be a very big item here. Again, Burrow Strike plus the Lina ult is going to be, in itself enough to kill the sniper. Now imagine Burrow Strike and Lina ult and Shiva's Guard blast in between those two things. Or, God forbid, before those two things, right? God forbid it gets out of the Burrow Strike, too. Yeah, the sniper just turns into a little chunky paste. He's not even thinking about a BKB right now.
Did he finish Disperser or did he swap for Mjolnir?
He swapped. Oh no, he was never working on that. That was Ursa.
Oh, okay. And Ursa's swapping for BKB, which is really smart.
Yep. BKB here is, I believe this. Yeah, lets you get past the onslaught. So that's one stun you don't have anymore. Sadly does not do anything about Pulverize anymore. Lets you get through the Pit of Malice. Lets you get through the Homing Missile. Lets you get through the Rubik Telekinesis. So there's quite a lot of stuff here. And it's not easy to just chew through all that with your ult, even with Ags in this game.
Does it stop Sniper Shard?
That's a great question, isn't it? I'm gonna assume yes. I couldn't imagine why it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Dire's gonna be doing their own little Roche here. While Ursa is going to eat the Pit Lord. It would be funny if he panicked and he dropped the Pit Lord Express to Roche there, trying to get his team to show up.
I don't think they're gonna make it in time.
Almost certainly not, no.
But they could catch Sniper after?
Yeah. Con El Wombo combo perfecto. Ursa blinks into a real awkward spot here. Finds Ice immediately, gets rid of him. Gyrocopter goes down very quickly as well. Sniper is alone. Sniper is all alone. Rubik just used Laguna Blade on the Ursa when he was ulted. That's the saddest thing. Imagine if that Laguna Blade hadn't come out during the Enrage. Oh my god, if I'm Rubik, I'm crying after that, poor wizard.
Yeah. That would have killed him for sure.
That would have, yeah. That certainly would have. Well, that was an awkward Roche fight. They take Aegis and immediately lose 4 and then lose a sniper again.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
let
basically
me know what you
5 with
want.
the Underlord.
Yeah, the Pit Lord died off screen before he died on screen. But to them, he was off screen. He died before it even all started. Very awkward. I think it's just a real testament to just how bad this game is for just the rest of that lineup into Ursa. Like the sniper, you know, whatever. He's been doing a good job putting distance between himself and Ursa so far. In that fight, he did not die because of Ursa. In fact, in that fight, he died because of the Sand King and Lina, which also make his hero pretty bad. Well, as a combo anyway. I mean, in a vacuum, he's good against Lina. But this ain't no vacuum. Those don't exist. Nature abhors them. That's what Zeus is always talking about.
It's true, it's true.
Sand King BKB on its way. He is abstaining from Shiva's guard even longer. I gotta be honest with you. After that last fight, I'm not even gonna, like, imagine BKB if I'm Sand King. Like, you clearly just showed you don't need it, I think. I would just go for the Shivas here. I just don't think it's necessary. You don't want to get it unless you have to in a... Well, I mean, traditionally you don't want to get it unless you have to in a pause 3 because you would rather people try to be using spells on you instead of, say, your pause 1. And this, but on Sand King, you just need so many items, right? Sand King is a very hungry pause 3. You really want the eggs, you really want the Shivas, you really want the Blink Dagger, right?
I mean, I even think
kinda
Fools would feel really nice this game on Sand King.
Yeah,
but...
it could be a very good way to dodge some of the nonsense coming out. It could be an instant interrupt for like the Primal ult, for example. So major Coppless Flame, nothing else new here. Not like it particularly matters at this point. Lina's been rocking and rolling. Earth has been doing pretty much even better. The Ogre Magi is about to surpass the Sand King in net worth. You hate to see it.
That feels bad.
I'm surprised Pit Lord has been holding on as much as he is. I mean, in a game that... Oh, you hate to see it? Oh, poor Ramonolo.
I mean, holding on, maybe, but mentally done, maybe.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the problem is like... I would call myself a Pit Lord rip to this tower. I would call myself a Pit Lord player, unironically. What the hell do I build to deal with Ursa? I don't think I do. I think I build to deal with this team and hope that God somebody else can deal with them. And just try to not fight him. Just try to split. Just try to get picks. Just try to use Pit Lord Express to be where he isn't. Both
Yeah.
myself and with my team. I think that's the real thing here. I think this Blade Mail Ghost Scepter build to try and tank through is just not happening. You're just not tanking through Earth as this hero. Your best shot, really, the only thing you've really got is the Axe. Honestly. Just not the pit on the teleport part. I mean the big slow inside the pit itself is not a slow that Ursa can actually deal with, even with his ult and everything. Right? Has to be BKB'd. So at least when the BKB is not up, you've got that. You've got Ursa in the big stupid pit going as slow as humanly possible. You've got that. That's nice. I think that's the only thing you can really hope for. But this ain't it. Even that's still bad because this matchup is just unplayable. But this ain't exactly it. This is not doing him any favors, I don't think. Ice is just going Heart Blade Mail.
I mean, I think he thinks it's last patch or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's living in yesteryear.
Because that's another one where I feel like Shiva's, right? Is
yeah, you can definitely. He is going for the Shivas and the Pit Lord now. Which is another thing that's something against. Yep. Yeah, it is not good to get more than one. You get like an eighth of the item when you pair them together. It is not worth that kind of investment. But... yeah, I think on Primal Beast, I mean, just play it straight, go S and K, S and Y, S and whatever. What's the combination of... I know Kai was flaming me, because I built one of the combinations of swords on this guy and he didn't like it, and then I looked it up and it had the best win rate of all of them, so screw you, Kai.
I mean, I feel like you want to go Kai Assange on that hero. But I mean, I'm sure Kai was saying that you want like Kai Yasha for the move speed.
I think I was, I think I actually did KNY, which is the funniest one. No, I didn't do KNY. I definitely had Sanjin in. I don't know. I have one of them. That's the important thing. Also, Sniper died while I was yammering about that nonsense. Let's take an instant replay, see exactly if this is just exactly what I think it is. Okay, so Ursa hits BKB and blinks onto Sniper and then kills him. This is what this counter looks like when the rest of the team is so hideous into Ursa. Of course, he does buy back. He does make Ursa walk away. That's a great stun on that from that Ogre Magi onto the Primal Beast here. Sand King is going to take a fall. Looks like he might be the only one who is. And that's the buyback out on Sniper as well.
That feels bad.
That's 2 buybacks, actually. Both of the safe laners came back for that.
Do they have any other save items besides Glimmer on Gyro? Like no force or anything?
Let's find out. They have the Glimmer on Gyro, which has already been talked about. They have Hurricane Pike on the Sniper.
Wow. Yeah, interesting.
Don't have any... I mean, the problem is most of the save items are really bad on Earth anyway. It's just Force Staff is really the only one that means much. It's not like you can build an aura, right? Because it's like, what are you going to do? Build damage block against Fury Swipes? That doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, you almost wish that like someone on their team was going Halberd on Primal or Underlord.
The sad thing is, Halberd is like almost not an item right now because of that change where the Ags owns it, so... Or not the Ags, where the BKB owns it now, so... And Ursa already has that. So Halberd is already kind of not there.
I mean, the evasion is still nice for whoever has it, but it's not really enough to buy the item.
Yeah. I think it's just gotta be like... I think it really is. There's just one thing that I think is really that good against the Ursa of that game. That's just Fit of Malice. I guess Hex or E-Blade could also be good. Those are very, very expensive items that don't do much for any of these guys besides that. Ursa, clueless as to the fact that Sniper is very, very close to him here. Actually in a horrible spot. He's gonna walk away from his entire team and just eat the Sniper! Primal Beast says no. Primal Beast says no, Ursa says I don't care, I got friends, bro. Lina does the dirty work. Ursa actually is gonna go down for it, but somehow I don't think they're happy. As Lina gets the ultra kill.
Wow, Lina is huge.
Yeah, you can say that. And these bears hate her. Did you know that the actual debuff that you get from the Thunderclap is like called Tomato Power or something like that?
That sounds hilarious. I didn't know that though. And I've been playing Ursa since Dota 1.
Well, they only added that Thunderclap on, or that debuff on the... No, they didn't add it recently, but they only changed the name to that recently. Might be exclusive to Potato, actually. Might be... I don't know. Okay, I think it's this. Actually, I think it's the Death Throws are called Potato and Tomato Power. That's what it is. Sorry for spreading misinformation on my cast like that. So here's a fun interaction fact for...
Oh, go ahead.
No. Let's watch that again in slow motion. Och, fella! I see the gyrocopter up there! I got to move in on him! It's time to do my Sand King thing! Alright, I got you now, you bat- oh.
Oh, boy.
He still dies in a half second anyway, but we had to point that out. Bloody racist against Scotland he is. Can't believe he showed that on the cast. We're winning this bloody game. What the hell was I even talking about? Yes.
Yes.
Straight. That's a quote from a wise philosopher by the name of Captain Falcon. Alina's almost done.
K gold on Ogre? I think Ogre has 4K gold just sitting
He does
there.
have 4K old. Oh, if this was Pages, I would be flaming right now, but luckily this is max, so. Actually, everybody on Radiant is kind of balling right now except Ursa. US Danny also has 3 grand in the bank, which is presumably about to be used to buy. Excuse me, about to be used to buy this MKB. Ursa goes to Roche, Sniper lasts in stereo, reclaims his boredom. You're the one who picked Sniper, not me.
Huh.
The first bear burns immortal in me.
Sniper is still bored. He takes Ag's Blessing. It's not actually using it though, it seems. Or maybe we're just experiencing. Wait, why is Ursa? What? Give it to Ursa, Danny. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible on Ursa. Do you think Ursa should have gone Octarine for the Ags build?
I think Ursa is doing just fine as he stands. I feel like it would almost be wrong to criticize Ursa when he's 11. He's got 11 kills in this game. He's just owning everyone every time he goes outside.
Yeah, I just think the Yatoro Octarine Wind Waker build on Ursa is a silly, funny build.
Yeah, that's true. If you're talking from a strictly silly and funny nature, then yes. If you're talking from a practical nature, I think this is just fine here. I don't think he has that much to be worried about with his ult Ags anyway, as long as he has it.
That's true, but he doesn't.
Yeah, he does not. In fact, Danny ate it. Wanted the flame cloak, which I mean isn't bad.
Yeah, you get a fly. Feels good.
But where's my Ags and Rage?
Just kind of removes Primal's ultimate from affecting Ursa.
It removes a lot of stuff from affecting Ursa, really.
Wow, Ursa took the double leap as opposed to the extra attacks.
That's true. Well, he sees a sniper, he knows we're in for the long haul. You want a big brain prediction? This game lasts until 70 minutes. Radiant wins anyway.
Yeah, I believe that. I mean, that's basically been like half of my games this season.
That's been half of this season.
It's impossible to go high ground.
You know what they need to do is they need to buff Megas. Apparently, according to Kitty, this was not, in fact, an idea that I myself came up with out of nowhere. Apparently, everybody else allegedly is also saying that. Buff the Megas. I miss the era where Megas would just surround a support and just eat them. Right? Like, we need to bring that back.
Yeah, because being able to just like have your pause 5 sit on the Ancient and just sort of like clear out Megas means that they don't really end the game.
Well, somebody was listening to that Heaven's Albert idea. Maybe not the team you were asking for, but somebody was doing it.
It is, I mean, it is a great answer to Sniper as well.
If you can get to him, yeah. He is indeed still not buying BKB. It seems at this rate it's a little unlikely he ever will. Just walking on uphill here. His team is... Look where his team is.
Interesting.
Ursa gets a rock thrown at him. Ooh, Ursa got turned to Swiss cheese there.
Yeah.
Con el wombo combo perfecto, says Lambert.
I mean, they have Aegis,
Yep.
but maybe go back to base, heal up Ursa or something.
Oh, look, a shield rune. That's no good. That won't let you go high ground. Oh wait. This is slightly whack Primal Beast build. I've seen whacker.
I like the Ags.
Yeah, the Ags is good. He's got his Ags, he's got his Shard. It's like the full kit, just as originally depicted in an Aghanim's laboratory. And I remember when they started teasing, they had like the Primal Beast were randomly happening games and stuff, and everybody thought he was going to be like the Dota version of the dragon. It is Operation Safe Sniper here. They do get the kill. Sniper does immediately buy back.
All right.
Lina is just impossible to kill with that satanic.
Oh
this
no, Sniper.
Maybe we're not going to 70 minutes at this rate.
Oh,
He's in
what
such a
an
bad way.
ice path.
Goes down, double death on the Sniper.
Lina's dead and bought
Yeah,
back.
attrition in a big way on Radiant. Lots of buybacks coming out. They want to make it happen. They don't want to. They don't want to wait 45,000 minutes. Even Earth is coming back.
All right.
Thank God Almighty.
You know, sometimes you just gotta commit.
Dire's middle barracks are under
So thank God the absolutely hopeless team is not, in fact, going to be able to hold off. Ursa is not going to TP there, though. He's going to run the long way. Okay, whatever. Still got a minute of no Sniper. No, Danny, no. Oh my God, no, Danny, no. Oh my God. Danny, no!
Oh no, no.
I hate this game, dude! I can't believe it! Alright, 2x, so the team that should have already GG'd gets to hold off longer. Great! You asshole, stop trolling me! Just say GG, you psychopaths! You're never gonna win this! You could have 7 hours and you are never gonna win this! Please just say GG! I beg you people!
Oh no.
We're going right uphill here, baby. I mean, this really all starts when Ursa doesn't get that Aghanim Scepter, right? Like,
Yeah, if he has his Ags, I don't think he dies.
are under attack.
wow, this is actually the most ambitious comeback I've ever seen in one of these games. I mean,
Radiant's middle
not so far, none of the teams that have been in this position have gotten a single rack.
Yeah, I mean,
And they might actually get 2 sets.
Radiant's
If they get 2, I think that they're right for not calling
Radiant's
GG.
top tower is under attack.
Sadly,
Sadly, they only get 1. But it is even now.
there you go. So hypothetically, this isn't an unwinnable game, as long as you don't consider the fact that Ursa still just kills all 5 of these guys effortlessly to the end of the game, and once he has Aghanim Scepter, there is literally nothing left to do here. But as long as you don't consider that,
Radiant are scanning.
here's how Bladefury Burgers can still win.
Gold and sweet.
It's enough.
They just have to live in a state of denial. I gotta say, it really shows exactly how overly painful uphill is. That this team, this far up, committed all their buybacks to that, while Sniper was down the whole time, and they still didn't get it done. Like, please, Ice Frog, for the love of everything holy, stop letting teams like this hold out. End this charade. This is not a competitive game. Why must we pretend it is?
Yeah, it's very weird. And I feel like comebacks are pretty hard in
Yeah.
this like meta as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's the long and short of it. Like, every game is decided at 20 minutes and goes on to 70. Welcome to this meta. Roche is going to go down here, going to We're going to give them a second opportunity to do the right thing and give Ursa Ags. Hopefully they take it this time.
Oh, he did it! Let's
He is.
go!
Okay, there we go.
Spirit of the first
Is
bear burns
he...
immortal in me.
Oh, thank God. I saw it disappear, and I was like... Come on, Ursa. Whew! Oh, thank God. There is a God, after all. There's now
Yeah.
2 cheeses on the Radiant as well. You're gonna build
Time
a
to make a
whole...
block of cheese.
Oh, yeah. Gonna build a whole, whole casserole.
I'm helping.
Gyrocopter's helping.
Okay.
Anyway. Here's the part where you have to
Sniper.
uphill against Sniper. Here's the part where you have to uphill against Sniper, except you can't, because Ice is down here cutting this wave. Because Ice desperately wants to be here at 3 in the morning. Is Ice American? Does he live in the States? Like, if he's in Europe...
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
he
that's
gotta-
their plan, you know? Like, Cobblest is not in the States.
Yeah, there you
know?
go. Honestly, half the time, that's legitimately what I'm thinking people are, like, doing here. Is, like, they're trying to get, an easier game 2 by making somebody just leave.
Except that the Brits did that to us.
Yeah, that's
It,
true.
So,
But according to Dusty, it was just because that game went like that just because of the support. So shoutouts to Bliss and the other guy.
yep.
They're playing very cautiously. They're looking for a smoke gank, I think. They're trying to avoid going back high ground without a pick off, but they're just not gonna get it. Because in classic Turtle fashion, these guys, I mean, look where Sniper is, right? Like, this is the picture of this patch. Sniper standing between his T4s is the picture of this patch, dude.
It's something else.
US Danny is basically just shy of the Moonshard at this point.
Do you think we're gonna see a Divine Rapier? Have you
Maybe.
seen any this season?
I think one.
Oh yeah, it was
Princess, yeah.
Yeah, the suicide.
Double damage.
Turns out that Tormentor, it bites.
Does.
Found Ogre Magi over here.
Oh. There we go, Yules. But not enough.
This Primal Beast is very dead.
Oh, and no buybacks.
Yeah, that's true.
I think this game might actually have come to a sort of a whisper of a close.
No, they got buyback in 30 seconds, don't worry.
Oh, you're right. Primal's back.
You thought we'd get out of this that easily. Can I just say any team that is doing this is just going to get incessantly flamed? Like, these guys used to be my favorite to win this season, but they're doing this. Like, I don't know anymore. They might be a jabroni team.
They might. They might.
They might be a jabroni team. Lambert might have no balls. And US Danny heard your appeal on his bot Divine Rapier, which I think might backfire him slightly, especially if he decides to debut his Divine Rapier, going all in on the Realm Beast. It's actually fine. There's Aegis going down.
The bonus spell amp on Divine feels pretty crazy on Lena.
Yeah, for Lena, it's great both ways. Ursa desperately wants to get Sniper. Sniper actually does not have buyback. He's actually just shy of it, but they can't quite get rid of him.
Dire's bottom tower
They're not hitting the building. I mean, Poho's hitting the buildings. That's
Yeah, Cobble's
someone
just getting
knows how
bullied
to
right
win.
outside his spawn.
Dire's bottom tower
And in fact dies. And in fact, this uphill is now over. And in fact, we're going back to 2x speed.
Oh my goodness.
Wonder what Gabe N says. 89% win rate. That's way more conservative than I would say, to be honest with you. Wait, what
I would
happened?
have thought it was like 98.
I like how sometimes it can dip and it can hit 100%, and then, oh, Rubik just got knee blade. So the game can go on even longer because now Ursa has to get a nullifier, or at least somebody does. Isn't that fantastic?
It is, it is. I think they've got to wait for next Roche, you know, can't go high ground without it.
All true. All true. Did you hear me going crazy in your game when this happened? And then in your other game when this happened?
Yep, yep. You know, at least my team hasn't been on the defense yet, so you know.
Yeah, that's true. You're not getting, like, this team has done this, Block of Cheddar has done this. Because of that, you guys are now the favorite to win this season. Just on the minimal amount of hopeless high ground defenses.
We'll see though. We have a stand-in for Blue Jay, which, I mean, he's been our star player.
What, for the rest of the season?
No, just for this week.
Yeah.
Has fallen.
I know! But it's your fault, Lambert! This is your fault! You
Yeah,
are the
Lambert-
one who has bored yourself. Just say GG and play like a real game where you have a chance to win.
43K. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
45k.
Sweet.
Oh my gosh.
Two buybacks there, by the way, on the sniper and the gyro. The sniper means a lot to the gyro, I don't know so much. 5, 4, and this is going to be the longest possible Roche spawn timer.
Nah, instant. Come on. Oh no, 220.
Oh, baby. It's like not even anything to say, that's the worst part. Sanking just got blade mail. Desperate to get rid of the sniper here.
I mean,
Hard
kind
to
of next
trust.
level play.
I mean, yeah, it's like, hypothetically ideal. Problem is that you can't... There's not really a way to, like, get Sniper to attack you as a Sand King. You kind of have to choose to do that. I'm so bored, says Sniper. They actually scanned out Roche Pit. They don't see Roche dying, so they know exactly what's going on. Oh my god.
Okay, if they have the presence of mind to set up in the radiant area and catch them when they go through. Oh, never mind. Ice just dies.
Here comes Roche. Rip Roche.
Oh, and they have
Refresher about-
the banner now, so that's good.
Yep. They have the buff banner from TF2. They have the refresher shard, which was in the possession of Lena for a moment. Okay, it's still there, actually. So, you know, there's that.
Did they place the banner yet?
Yep, they placed it
did.
right here.
Oh, right for sniper to kill. Good, good.
Ursa sitting here wishing that, that the Blink Dagger still... Not the Blink Dagger, that the Abyssal Blade still blank. Still have the Blink
Yeah.
element.
I mean, all us Ursa players really miss those days.
So holding
no.
his ult there under Primal. There goes the Rags, so it's officially Megas. I guess he's gonna die here again.
Unless E-Blade? Is that enough?
Blade coming out.
Oh, the ice path was nice.
He also got hit with the Book of the Dead, which is an item that should be removed from, or the Book of Shadows, rather. Got hit with the Book of Shadows, which should honestly be removed from the game immediately.
Okay.
US Danny is in deep with his Divine Rapier. He's about to give it up.
Oh no. Did they actually throw?
They got 5 buybacks, so now.
I mean, I think Sniper with Divine, though, it could potentially.
Sniper with the Vine, but that's gonna get there. Danny actually just bought another one. I'm back. I don't understand these buybacks from Radiant. They're like buying back on nothing.
Yeah, there was no reason. I mean, they're just giving it a win condition to Dire.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
I mean, they're not gonna die for another 8 minutes, so nothing in this game's gonna happen for 8 minutes. What you need to do is get Rapier on Sand King. Why don't you tell everybody a funny story while we're watching the excruciatingly boring back half of this game?
Okay, well, I can tell you about a battle that's been happening right now. So my
Alright.
cat has decided that underneath my desk is her bed area. And if I move my feet past the imaginary line in the middle of the under area of my desk, she aggressively attacks my legs and will bite me until I move my feet back into my side of the desk. She's currently giving me the side eye because she thought that I moved my feet a little bit too close. And this has been an ongoing issue where she just sort of claimed ownership of that portion of the desk.
Well, that's big news for all the fans of Architeusis' feet out there in the audience today.
Yeah.
Ursa is getting destroyed here. Ursa is totally fine here, actually makes it out. He is going crazy going in on that. Desperate to end the goddamn game.
Okay.
One more successful uphill. But again, they get nothing on the downside. Even Lena gets away with her second Divine Rapier here.
Okay, they're going high ground again.
Yep, AC.
Oh, they jumped on Lena.
They jumped on Lena. Just got
Damn,
jumped
no
back
buyback.
on in response.
I think this is game. Dire wins. Wow.
That sniper just got assassinated.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Divine Rapier dropped here.
Radiant's
Man, I really thought Sand King was about to go for the ultimate op there, pick up the Rapier, and then he... What?
No, they lost.
They lost the creeps!
No! No!
Well,
That's so sad.
the high ground comeback still remains at 0%.
Wow, I thought they had it.
Yeah, it looked like they did.
Oh my goodness.
The
Wow.
Coppola's team, understandably, did get... I think they did fall into the trap there. They got frustrated. They got frustrated and they just did a lot of very throwy things. Like, if Ursa does not buy back at that point, there's not even, like, a chance in hell that the Bladefury Burgers ever win this game, right? Like, the pointless buyback. It's a great illustration of why high ground needs something bad to happen to it. But honestly, even on the engage, it's too hard to go up to begin with, and then it's too hard to win when you're there. But
Yeah.
great. As Randy would say, great tape for Ice Frog. Very good Lena plays.
Mhm.
Very good plays on the Lena's part. Very good plays on the Ursa's part outside of the buyback decisions. I think there were times when they just got ahead of themselves. Really, is the biggest part of it. And I think that the decision to give Lena the first Aghanim Scepter was a decision that put 30 minutes more onto this game. And, well, that didn't put them... No decision they made in the game was a decision that put them close to a point when they were coming back. But, I mean, yeah. High ground defensive effort, still at 0%. And it doesn't look like it's changing anytime soon. Let's see what happens in the next match.
Oh boy.